Really, we just gotta get back to the mindset and the physicality that we tend to be in the start the season. We got to just get back to that and be the most physical O-line, run the ball, trust in it, and just keep doing it. Finish every play, no plays off, and really just be grimy. We want them grimy runs. We want to run the ball, so we got to go out there and really just force it.
It's, it, it's as a player week to week, can you kind of get away from some of that? And like a refresh is good when you get a week off. All these bumps and bruises for the O line too, right?
Definitely. You got a lot of injuries everywhere and your body hurting and things like that, which is part of the game, and we all know that. But having a bye week like we just had was great for everybody. It's just to try to get close to 100 as possible. Obviously, it's NFL. You're never going to be 100, but close to 100 as we was the week one. Try to go out there and just dominate every week.
What's the number one thing that stands out about the Raiders' defense? What pops out when you see them on tape? Probably that Max Crosby.
Yeah, well, obviously him. They got Max, so obviously you got a game plan for him. But really, I say they're what's the word I'm looking for? I say they're relentless. They chase the ball. Even just watching Max, like he's every play, even if he's on the other side of the field, you're gonna see him in by the ball. So just trying to match that and just have him match our energy. Obviously, he's a great player. They got good players on the D-line and defense, but have them match our energy. We do that, I feel like we'd be fine.
Coach Cohen said they are like right there at the top of the league in batted passes at the line. As an offensive line, how do you combat that? And guys getting their hands up.
Just being. It's kind of difficult because obviously you're trying to block. You don't want to get close to the quarterback. So when you can stop them, you like, oh, you did your job, but then it's not over. So it's just being the most physical player out there the whole time, the whole play until the whistle blow. You got him blocked. It's not over. He still might can bat the ball down, things like that. So that's things that we know, we talked about. So you got to be locked in the whole game.
Final one, the buy-in's real in this locker room, right? Even after the bye week, now, 10 weeks to go in the season.
Definitely. Everybody know what we got in this locker room. Everybody love each other. We all brothers, and we know what we can do. So whatever happened in the past, it happened. It's good that it happened because we all going to grow from it. We all got that mindset. We're going to get better from it, and that's all we need. We don't need no background toss, no side toss, anything like that. We don't got that in this locker room. So that's good to know, and that's good that you know who you're fighting with. So it's good.
I think it's just being contagious. We start slow, we eventually play slow until somebody makes a play, and then we feed off that energy. So I think it's just being contagious, man. Starting fast, finishing faster, and once we, start fast and somebody makes a mistake, it's okay. Let's bounce back and get back on track. I think once we start to realize that, I think a lot of it is just self-inflicted too. So once we get, understand, okay, don't make one bad play turn into two, understand that as a defense, I think we can collectively understand that and just, all right, make a play. You know what I'm saying? That comes out to the leadership. You look at me like, okay, we need to make a play. Don't force it. Just do what you do. And, continue, keep going from there.
What stands out about the Raiders when you're scouting
them? Good running back. Good rookie running back. Solid. He runs the ball really hard. Offensive line, pretty good as well. Jacoby Myers is a good good receiver, and then you have you got the tight end who's coming back from injury, who's I think arguably one of the best young tight ends in the league right now. So he's definitely gonna be a max up problem for us that we got to make sure that we dial in on him, and yeah.
Sometimes it's just that simple. Like you said, guys need to make plays when the moment's come. You talked about making sure you maximize the bye week, look in the mirror.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just that simple where your guys make plays when it's the time.
100%. Like I think, we're in the NFL for a reason. We made a lot of plays in our career. You know what I'm saying? We've also missed a lot of plays in our career as well. We all understand what it feels like, what it looks like. It's okay. Just don't make one play turn into two, and don't get overly frustrated because you did miss that play, because we got a whole rest of the game left to go, and you got your brothers depending on you. So I think it can be that simple. If we make it that simple, it can be that simple. We don't got to make it. We don't got a curse fest or pointing fingers. We don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? We're not at that point either. So We're ready to get back on track this week. We know we need to do coming into this week to get us in situations to do what we do best. And we like our chances, we like our odds if we do what we do.
Josh, with that said, the sacks haven't been there. What are you concerned? Are you at the point of concern yet for yourself? I mean, or is the pressures good enough?
That's a weird question.
Well, the pressures can lead to takeaways.
I'm saying, but you worded that weird. I didn't like that one. Can you reword that and come back to me? Next question.
Every week.
Every week.
Are you at that point where you're?
I get it, but
okay.
Come on, bro. That was weird. Again, do you watch the way I play?
Yeah.
All right, it's gonna come. Keep hunting.
After the 2 games before. The 2 games before the bye week, those weren't the ones you wanted. I mean, how eager are you? I mean, sometimes does the bye week feel a little longer because you were kind of normally you get 1 week and you're like, okay, I can go out and do a better performance and show everybody what this team is. You gotta have to sit on it for a few weeks.
I looked at it. We got 10 more games. If we keep, harping on, these last 2, man, it's the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So things happen. How quick can we get back on track? How quick can we recover our bodies? I think everybody banged up. Everybody dealing with something. Let's get on top of that. Come back with that mind frame. We got 10 weeks left. We got a great opponent this week. We hone in and do what we do. We get out on top. We get back on track.
The clip of Liam Cohen standing in front of you guys taking ownership, saying that was a bad call on his part, kind of went crazy online. I mean, how refreshing is it? I mean, do you like seeing a coach that stands in front and says, hey, I need y'all to be better, but, he takes ownership for his side too?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool that he does that. I think, as a real leader, captain, a leader, guy that leads the ship, I think, we can shoulder the burden more than most. So, we understand where we're at. I would do the same thing if I was in a situation because I know where my responsibility is to this team, and I know where, that I can hold it, and I'm gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? But you also got to be able to make sure that your teammates understand that and your players know that. I know, he could have caught a better play, but we can make a play. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of works both hand in hand. So, he can say it, but we have to understand what he's trying to get at and move from there.
Josh, are the sack numbers okay for you? Is it acceptable because the effort is there and the pressures are there and
what do you think?
Well, I'm just asking.
I'm saying I think that's a self-explanatory. Next question, please. That's not a good question. You're asking me. I got a half a sack? Do you think that's okay?
I don't.
Well, I think if I continue to rush how I rush, they come in bunches and it's going to be effective. I answered it twice.
The first time you said next question, that's all I had.
No, I answered it twice. I said the same thing.
Is there a
Still love you though.
Okay.
Is there a relationship with Max Crosby? Is he a guy you watch or talk to when you're pass cross?
Yeah, we talk a lot. He's definitely a guy that I know he's going to be hunting all game, and I got to hunt too. So yeah, I can't wait to watch him. No, I can't. Hopefully we do a good job in containing him, so I don't want to watch him. But he is a great player. He does a lot of good things for that defense. And he is the key focal point for that team. So we do a good job with him, shut him down, which is, I think, every week people say that, but he does what he do. But I have faith in our own line. He can do what they do, chips, nudges, whatever. LeQuinn does. You see him in pass protection. I know he's going to be eyeing him a little bit, getting him rib shots. All that's contagious, and, we get him out that game.
What can you guys improve upon? What are you doing well?
We just communication. Honestly, that we got to get better on, making sure that we understand, how we want to play things and keep the ball in front of us. But when we are competing, when we are challenging people, especially on third down, we getting things done. So we're a competitive group. We just got to communicate better and make sure that those big shots don't get up on us.
What about this Raiders offense? What stands out first when you pop on the tape?
They're a physical bunch, man. The receivers like to block. They have a good running back, and they have some really good skill position. Jacoby Myers, he's been good for a really long time, and their tight end, he's really good. He was an All-Pro last year, so they have some weapons out there, and Geno can sling it with the best of them when he's on. So it's obviously it's a good challenge, but I feel like we're going to bounce back from what we did.
For a secondary, Bowers might be back this week too, the tight end. How challenging is it when you have that kind of style tight end that can run around in the secondary? And
he can do a lot of things, man. He's fast, physical, man, and he's good at the catch point. So, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hand. So he can line up at number 1 receiver to number 3. So he's definitely a really good player, and that's definitely a scheme challenge. But at the same time, we just got to see how we can defend that and keep a lid on it.
10 games to go. How are you feeling? You've been around this league for a long time, coming off the bye week. Physically good?
Yeah, I mean, a little banged up, but that's to be expected. Just trying to get healthy, make sure that we can make this run to the postseason. But I really feel good about what we've been doing, especially in this off time, in this bye week. Just making sure that we see our point of attack things and see how teams want to attack us, and try to get that cleaned up. But I feel like we can get that done. So if we can keep the ball off our back end, I think we'll be really good.
It's super important just to be able to get back and get your body back to feeling good. Take advantage of the time that you have off. So it's super important just to be able to get that little break in a time when it's really needed.
Is it just as important to get a mental break for everybody after camp, first part of the season, just kind of get away?
Yeah, for sure, because you got it's a long season. It's a long, from going into camp all the way into the season and all that. So just to be able to get a break right now, I feel like it was perfect timing. I feel like it was what we needed as a team, and I feel like we're going to come back out energized and just confident and ready to finish out the season.
Liam said earlier one of the keys to maximizing the bye week was the self-scout, the look in the mirror part of it.
Yeah.
When you guys looked at the offense, what did you come away with?
We just figured out all the things that we need to do better. Just a lot of little things, clean up a lot of the penalties, stuff like that, drops, all of the little things, just the stuff that we've been messing up on each and every week, and we just got to clean it up and come out and be better.
What did it mean to you to hear Liam say he has complete confidence in you?
It just gives me confidence that he got his confidence in me to go out there and compete at the highest level out there each and every place. So, yeah, it gives me confidence.
Where is your confidence level? Obviously you had a little bit of struggles in the first 7 games. Where's your confidence level at this point?
High as always. I would say so. I feel like I know what I can do and I know what I'm capable of, so my confidence level is always high.
Do you listen to the outside noise at all? Do you hear it or feel it, or does it bother you?
Not really. Nah, I don't really. You see it every now and then, but I don't really pay attention to it. I don't care about it. It is what it is. Everybody got their own opinion. Everybody entitled to their own opinion, so it is what it is.
What's been your mindset, just with that in mind, moving forward through the season? What's been your mindset on how to sort of just keep the main thing, basically?
Like you just said, keep the main thing. Go out there each and every game. Give it my all, compete. Even if you feel like you don't do the best, come out next week, try to do better than what you did last week. That's been my mindset. Just put my best foot forward each and every day, come out and compete.
Do you have to guard against pressing to try and do too much?
Wait, say that one time?
Do you have to guard against pressing, like trying to do too much?
At times you can catch yourself trying to just press a little bit. So, but it comes with it. You just gotta catch it while you catch it or in the moment or whatever, and just tell yourself to relax, chill, finish out, and be confident, and finish out strong.
What's the vibe like in that wide receiver room? How nice is it to play with a guy like Diami?
Oh man, one of the better receivers. One of the better receivers in the league. Just being able to go out there, share the same field with him, it's an honor, man. It's an honor. It's an honor.
You had one of your best games against the Raiders last year. I know it's a new coaching staff, new system, all of that, but do you draw from that at all going into this week?
Yeah, a little bit. I went back and watched the game early this week, just to see some of the things that they were doing, some of the ways they were playing. But yeah, for sure.